incredible architecture, a massive navy. Atlantis is thought to be one of the most advanced societies of the ancient world. Then, without warning, it literally vanishes.
Mother of Egypt and Mesopotamia and Israel and Europe and all the other civilizations that began in this area. And if it began here, we may be looking at the single most important site for humanity.
The discovery of Atlantis would completely rewrite the early chapters of history. Myth would become reality. So finding this mysterious sunken city has become the stuff of obsession. Generation after generation has set out in search of her, but every quest has ended in failure. Now, with the help of modern technology, one team may finally beat the odds. Source material, and Angela Hobbs knows just where to look.
All we know about Atlantis comes from a few pages of the book that I'm holding in my hands, written by the Greek philosopher Plato. He is the gold standard. There is no other ancient source for the myth of Atlantis. This is it. The records speak of a vast power that sprang forth from beyond, from the Atlantic Ocean. For at that time, this ocean was passable, since it had an island in it in front of the strait that you people say you call the Pillars of Heracles.
Plato's descriptions of Atlantis are incredibly intricate. His writings provide any Atlantis seeker a detailed roadmap. This leads Dr. Richard Freund to begin his search for Atlantis in southern Spain.
The Pillars of Hercules was known by every single ancient writer as being located in what we call today the Straits of Gibraltar. This bay is located just beyond those ancient Pillars of Hercules.
Freund focuses on the Guadalquivir River Delta in Doñana National Park.
Marsh in southern Spain, hundreds of square miles. It is massive. We're talking about 40, 50 miles worth of just marsh. And archaeologists think that buried in this marsh is the lost city of Atlantis.
In 1922, archaeologists George Bonser and Adolf Schulten proposed that
I am here within the mudflats of the Doñana National Park. It is exactly here where I think that Plato's Atlantis was located.
See this standing stone in front of a warrior with his sword drawn, and here we have the concentric circles of the city that he's guarding. This signpost points to a city with one entrance in, and coming out. And in the center, the same thing that Plato is describing in Atlantis, central shrine of Poseidon. It's their memory of the past. And the symbols that we find on this is the way they remember Atlantis.